Oh my gosh, you guys, I love buying tools.
Come back in a couple days. It's that time again.
Morning.
And it's that place again.
Oh, I thought you were stuttering. Kyle Family Vlog.
Good morning. We are up, we are working, we've been to the bank. We went to open a business account and they said no. They said, you need more documentation to prove you're a real business. So we have to go home and get the document, which we thought we had everything. They gave us a list, we brought what was on the list, and they were like, oh, we forgot to tell you something that was on the list. This should be on the list. So we have to go back tomorrow to open it, but we're up and about. Now we're out running errands. We just talked to the homeowner of the place that we're helping them do all that work on right now, and I guess the new tenant is moving in early because they're coming up from Florida, and so they weren't supposed to be here till next week. And then the hurricane hits, they just threw everything in their truck and trailer or whatever and left. So they're going to be here Thursday, so we have a lot of work to do.
Well, hello. We are at Harbor Freight. Hey, Tibsy Wibsy. We are getting some work supplies. We have some cutting and some painting to do this week. Face mask. Unfortunately, or fortunately for me, I don't have to help with painting, or I can't help with painting because one of us needs to stay with Tibbs because Tibbs cannot be around that.
So I have always wondered where dentists shop, right? Like, where do they get their stuff? Turns out it's at Harbor Freight. If you want to be a dentist, you can just go to your local warehouse.
Get discount.
Yeah, your local, like, Home Depot or whatever. I guess they probably have them there too, because I guess that's where dentists shop. Interesting. Never thought I'd find that here.
Hey, Tibbs. I looked away for a second and now you're pulling on stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love buying tools. It's so much fun, and now we have some, well, I mean, it's to work, so I gotta work, darn. But now we have stuff for our job. We are headed, okay, we have more stuff to do, but eventually we're headed because today we're prepping that house for painting tomorrow. What are we doing now?
I think we're going home to take lunch and then back to work, right? Is that right? Or we're doing something else?
That's right.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to vlogging in the car with Nat and Tibbs. We are hanging out. If you can hear the weed whacker going, Sean's up there taking care of all the weeds. We are in here hanging out, holding down the fort. I have shoved the seat forward so I can actually sit here, and I have moved the car seat out of the way so Tibbs can have this bench space. He can actually have a little room. We brought his toys because after this job we're going to that house. We have the pack and play and toys for Tibbs so that he can just have some playtime while Sean and I, you know, keep getting work done. Are you having a good time? Whoa. I love you, Tibby. Look what Sean did. He put his little bear attached to the dump truck, so now the bear's driving around in the truck. That's so funny. Yeah, you like that light, huh?
Hey Nat, what you doing?
I am taping all the things that do not want to be painted. They told me, please don't paint me, put tape.
Yep. So oh, this still has a little spot that needs to be taped. Just pulled off all the covers, and luckily with this room it doesn't require quite as much tape because we're repainting the ceiling. So we're gonna come in tomorrow and just paint it all, and then when it dries I'll have to tape the ceiling up here, but because we're painting this wall I don't have to worry too much about painting that or about taping the corner. I mean, at least for doing the ceiling. How you doing, Tibbs?
Oh
He's chilling here instead of in the pack and play. Look, he's using the pack and play net.
Couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Why do you do this to me?
We love the pack and play, but it's so hard to put together that we really don't use it very much, unfortunately. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm excited to show you the after. Come back in a couple days. It's really kind of nice to be able to work at your own speed whenever you want, blah, blah, blah. Tibbs has his own little area over here.
Thank you for joining us today. Come back tomorrow if you liked it. Okay, subscribe and share. Good night. If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.
Warm sunset, laughing waves.